What's up, everybody? You are tuned in to the Cris
MO.
podcast, episode 35. Another late night pod. It's Wednesday. Usually we drop these on Saturday, but I'm gonna start dropping these on Thursday, man, because it don't make no sense to drop it all the way on Saturday when we got more time to promote the podcast and stuff. So,
Right.
so I'm gonna drop this tomorrow on Thursday, so you guys will get it fresh in the morning at 9 o'clock. So
There you go. Me breaking news I didn't even know. So
yeah, I meant to tell you right before we went on, but I was like,
it's all good. It's all
I
good.
gotta, I gotta, I gotta stop dropping them on Saturday now. So drop them tomorrow. So, but we got a lot to get into, so let's get to it. What's up, everybody? We are back. Chris Lamar podcast, episode 35, late night pod. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday morning. What's going on, Ma? How you feeling?
Oh man, I'm feeling good. It was a very interesting day, to say the least, at work. Obviously, biggest news out here. Obviously, they had the shooting at UNLV. So, my thoughts and
Yeah,
prayers go out to all the people that lost their lives.
most definitely.
Another hit to the community. You know what I mean? We had to go through this back in 2018. We had the
Hmm.
Route 91 shooting. So, all I said, thoughts and prayers to everybody out there that was infected.
Right.
Send my love out there to all the families that may have lost a loved one. So
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely sad. Sad. Another hit to the community, like you said, but definitely thoughts and prayers to those who were infected by this, students, victims, educators, everybody.
mhm.
Um, it's definitely a tragic thing, and something's got to be done about these school shootings, man. Something's got to be done.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Other than that, man, everything is cool. Let's go ahead and get into these topics, brother.
Let's do it.
KD, the best player in the world, is what
Hmm.
Rasheed Wallace said.
Hmm.
Now, I make no bones about it. I'm a LeBron James guy.
Okay.
And I still think he's better than I think he's better than KD personally. Me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What he's doing at 38, about to be 39, what he's doing at this age, like it's ridiculous.
Hmm.
This man is still putting up 38 points. And it's not like some, garbage time 38 points. Like these are like impactful minutes and points that he's putting in on that court. Like
Right.
you could argue last night on that court last night, he was the best player on that court last night. You could
Hmm.
argue.
Hmm.
So I'm always gonna put LeBron over KD, but I will never disrespect the skills of KD. KD is one of one. We've never seen nothing like KD before. The length, his shooting ability, the way he can handle the ball.
Hmm.
I always put him top five. I'll definitely put him top five player in this league right now. I'll definitely keep him top five, but I still think LeBron James is the best player in the world.
Um, look, like Kevin Durant is an amazing talent.
Mhm.
He's a great player, man. He's definitely a Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
But there comes with there are some things with KD that I don't think he's the best player in the world. Um, Obviously, you have the whole situation with him going to. If you look at the history of KD's career, you had the history of him, leaving OKC. They had that talented roster. Obviously, they were a young roster, going against the Heat. That was when LeBron was with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. So I really don't get on them too much with that, man. That was a very young team, a very inexperienced team, a very stacked team. They had James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Serge Ibaka. Crazy team, crazy team.
Mm-hmm.
But then he got up and he dipped off to Golden State. He won 2 championships out there. Should have won 3 if it wasn't for the injuries that he had. He had the Achilles tear. Obviously, Clay went down, so he should have another one. But if we're going to just look at this year alone, I don't think he's the best player in the world. If you want to go with LeBron, like me personally, I'm not the biggest LeBron guy. I do respect LeBron. I do think he's top 3 all time. But just look at the head-to-head matchups, man. LeBron's won both matchups. I get it. One matchup was without Devin Booker, but I think LeBron has been the better player. Like KD is putting up some great numbers. He's averaging like 31 points, 5.7 assists per game, shooting 50% from the 3-point right now. So he's killing it right now. But you still got to put Jokic up there, dog. Jokic, Embiid,
Mm-hmm.
Giannis.
Right.
I think I would have Shea Gilgeous ahead of him. Some people might have Luca. Luca's been killing it all year. So uh, even the player on his team, Devin Booker. Devin Booker might be the best player on that team. You know what I mean? On
Mm-hmm.
offense. So I wouldn't say Kevin Durant is the best player in the world. If somebody wants to say that, I'm not mad at it, because Kevin Durant is putting up some great numbers this year. But I just think Jokic and Embiid are just on another level right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you just can't really compare, like, all the kind of situations where we're talking about it's a guards league, man. It is a guards league to a degree, but the 2 best players in the past 2 MVPs have been big men. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They've been the more dominant guys. So yeah, I can't really say KD is the best player in the world right now. And I just think we gotta stop disrespecting Joel Embiid and Jokic.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I agree with that. Do you think Rasheed Wallace said that because he's kind of has attributes like Rasheed Wallace?
Well, Kevin Durant is a way better player than Rasheed Wallace. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
I think Rasheed Wallace was uh man.
He was definitely more, I would say, tougher in the
For
paint
sure, for sure.
than
Like, don't get
KD.
me wrong. Rasheed Wallace's like mid range game was nasty. You know what I mean? He had one of the
Yeah.
best mid range games
Mm-hmm.
in the league at the time, and he was a very fierce opponent. You know what I mean? He had that edge for sure. You know what I mean? He was kind of like the Draymond. He's kind of like what Draymond is now. I think Rasheed Wallace was a better version of Draymond. Me personally,
Yeah.
I think
Of course.
Rasheed Wallace is a better overall player.
Right.
I think Draymond Green might be the better defensive player, but overall, I think Rasheed Wallace was better than
Mm-hmm.
Draymond Green. So maybe he sees some of himself in KD. Obviously, their games are a little bit different. KD had a
Mm-hmm.
better um, dribbling game. He has more of a package. I think offensively, I think he's better. Obviously, he can carry a team a little bit better than what Rasheed Wallace did. Not to disrespect Rasheed Wallace, but that's just the way it is. But yeah, I guess I could see your point in that. You know what I mean?
Just kind of like he's a big guy who can shoot, not shoot like he KD's the better shooter,
Hmm.
but big men, power forwards that were 6'10", 6'11", they really did. It was rare to see those guys kind of shoot back then. So
Right. I just think when people say Kevin Durant is the best player in the world, I think a lot of people just love his game. Like,
hmm
Kevin Durant's game is beautiful. Like, you
hmm
know what I mean? It's kind of like Kyrie Irving. It's kind of like Steph. Like, there's just certain people that you watch play, and it's like, damn, man, that's just some. It looks elegant as shit when they play basketball. Like it looks so easy. You know what I mean? Like Kyrie Irving, when he dribbles the ball, it just looks like, yo, that's what a prototypical point guard who can dribble, who got handles, that's what it just look like. Kevin Durant just looks flawless in all attributes, especially on the offensive side. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of that has to go with, I think, just the kind of like the favoritism of loving the stylistic ways that he plays. Because when you watch LeBron's James game can be a little rough on, like, a little bit rough on the edge, a little bit, you know what I mean? Like his jumper is really not the prettiest. His dribbling skills isn't really the prettiest. You know what I mean? Like, now his passing ability is, his athletic ability is, but
Mm-hmm.
as the overall package, no. Even Jokic to a degree, like, you know what I mean? His shot is a little ugly, but it goes in, man. He's not an
Jokic
athletic
is
person.
Jokic is athletic, clumsy. Like he's clumsy, athletic. Like
He is, but
he just fumbles around and it just goes
like
in.
he doesn't have an athletic bone in his body, but he's just a
Yeah.
great basketball player. You know what I mean? I think Joel Embiid looks a little bit stylistically looks a little bit more pleasing to the eyes as far as like big men. That was like AD. I think AD in the beginning of his career, stylistically, his game was just more pleasant to the eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Now he's just now he's just like, anytime AD goes up, he just goes straight to the ground. Like, he doesn't really show any kind of like, I hate to use the word not showing toughness, but like a physicality to him. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't go up strong. He doesn't come down strong. You know what I mean? Every time he goes up, whether it's a layup, a shot, whatever, a putback, he's always falling to the ground. You know what I mean? He just never looks
Mhm.
sturdy. Um, so I think with Rasheed Watts, I think it has something to do with that. You know what I mean? I think some of it has to do with that. I think some of it has to do with keeping it on the American side too. A lot, especially with the whole thing about I feel like a lot of, I guess you could kind of sense it a little bit how I feel like American born basketball players are starting to feel, especially with the media now saying like the international game is way better than the American game.
Mhm.
Especially with the last couple MVPs, a lot of the better players are international, i.e., Jokic, Joel Embiid, Giannis, Shea, Luca, on and on. You know what I mean? A lot of those are internationally born players. The Franz Wagners and what I mean, the Senguns, like, what I mean. So maybe it has something to do with that too. I'm sure there might be a topic that come up where we can get a little bit more deeper into the layers of that. But
Mhm.
I wouldn't be surprised if that has a little bit to go into it.
Probably. Yeah. For sure. All right, brother. Let's switch to boxing. We got a big fight this Saturday.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it.
Devin Haney versus Regis Progress at 140 pound for the lightweight championship,
Hmm.
um, or light welterweight championship, should I say? Um, this fight's been, I guess you could say a year in the making, or whatever you want to call it. Um, Regis Progress, he's been at 140, for a while now, so he's used to fighting at 140. Where this is Devin Haney's debut at 140.
Hmm.
Um, Personally, I think that he's going to fight this fight at 140 and then move up because the way he's been talking, not just with the report, but I just saw a interview with him, and they was asking him, "Are you going to take, try to, be undisputed at 140?" He said, "No, not really." He said, "I'm just in here to make big fights." And then somebody in the background said, "Big money." He was like, "You're right, Marco. Big money, big fights." So
Hmm.
I think he's going to move to 147 and try to make a big fight there. Who? I don't know. Maybe Boots. Um, so this fight will be interesting. Personally, I think if Regis gets this win, this will booster his career. Whereas in Devin, it would. I think Devin has a lot to lose in this fight. Not to say he can't come back, but he'll have something to lose because Devin Haney is the more known fighter, being that he fought Lomachenko and Lomachenko is a known fighter. Um, so and then he fought over in Australia about Cambosa. Um, so he's got a little international, global feel to him too. So this is Regis' like biggest fight, regardless if he's a champion or not at 140. This is his biggest fight, and this is his biggest chance to show that he belongs, with the top tiers when it comes to the top fighters in the world. So
Mhm.
with that being said, I'm going with Devin Haney. Yes, Regis has power, but I just think Devin is the better boxer. I think he's the bigger boxer, and I think he's gonna just use his jab, and he's gonna do the same thing that he did to Cambosa. He's gonna keep him away. He's gonna play it safe. He's not gonna mix it up because he knows that unlike Cambosa, Regis could knock him out. Regis could hurt him. So, and I think Regis can sometimes be a little flat footed. I'm not a real fan of his footwork. I
Mhm.
think his last fight wasn't the greatest showing. And that's not the first time Regis has not had a really good showing either. Like, I've never really been a fan of his. Like,
Mhm.
I think he has skills, but there's just a little bit of flat footedness to him. And he's fought a lot of fighters that are not great. So,
Mhm. Yeah.
I just think Devin's the better fighter. I just think Devin's going to outpoint him, and at the end, it's going to be by decision. Devin Haney.
Mhm. Yeah. I think both guys have. I agree with you. I think Haney has more to lose.
Mm-hmm.
I think both guys need to show improvement off what they showed last fight. I, I if you listen to the podcast, especially around when Haney and Lomachenko was fighting, I thought Lomachenko won that fight.
Yeah, me too.
Um, so to me, I think Devin Haney definitely has a lot to prove. He looks good in his new body. Um,
Mm-hmm.
just the way he looks, like in the past when he was at the lower weight, he looked a little malnourished. You know what I mean? Look, he didn't look really healthy at all. Like
Yeah.
you could tell like that weight drain really takes a lot out of him. I think right
Mm-hmm.
now he looks very comfortable at the 140 range. I'm curious to see if it can translate into power because I
Mm-hmm.
think that's one of Devin Haney's biggest weaknesses. I think is power. I think no one's really scared of his punches. That's why I think this could potentially have some excitement to it. I get
Mm-hmm.
Devin Haney is more of the his style is more of just kind of like the boxer, you know what I mean? He waits and picks his right moments when to, throw his jab, get a little flurry going on. But he doesn't do nothing crazy to the point where it's like edge of the seat type of fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Regis, I agree with you. He's definitely a flat-footed type of fighter, but he's gonna have to muddy it up a little bit. He's gonna have to really test to see if Devin Haney has the power. Like if you know what I mean, that's the only way he's gonna have a chance to win this fight. He cannot sit there and try to outbox him. Like Regis looked pretty bad in his last fight. You know what I mean? He was lucky enough he did win that. I think he even got knocked down in one of the rounds, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know I forgot what round it was, but I'm curious to see. But I tend to go your way. I agree. I think Devin Haney's going to win by decision. I think we might see. I am excited to watch the fight because I'm just curious to see how it's going to go. But I do think it's going to be. There's going to be some moments. There's going to be probably a lot of rounds where it's a little slow. You know what I mean? Very methodical. I think we might get a couple rounds where it could get exciting if Regis wants to, get in there. But we'll see, man. Would I be shocked if Regis won the fight?
I would.
I would say yes.
I would.
I would say yes. I think Devin Haney should win this fight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he should be. I really got to see how he really looks for me to even think about him moving up and trying to fight a Boots or anything like that. Because I
You
think
better
there's
stay away from Boots.
I just think there's just too many great fights he can have at 140 right now.
I
You know what I
agree.
mean?
Dude.
I
He
mean,
can fight Ryan
you can
Garcia
find
still.
Ryan Garcia. You can fight Tiafimo. You can fight
Yeah.
you know what I mean, if you want to do a Rolly fight, if Tank is willing to move up. I just think there's too many bigger names right now than because right now and Boots is in the welterweight. There's not really any big names right now. You know what I mean? Crawford's gone. Spence is gone. They're not coming back. They're not coming back to 147.
Mm.
Um, Like you already got the reports that Terrence Crawford might be one of the next fights that Canelo takes in the June range, in the May range. I don't believe it. I think he's gonna take the Jamie
Malonga,
fight.
Jamie Malonga.
Um, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I'm curious to see. I'm gonna watch it. I'm very curious to see what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Haney with decision.
Yeah. Should be an interesting fight though, man. Like I said, Regis, you got a lot to prove, man. This is your time.
Like, what do you? If it, obviously we both think Haney's gonna win. If obviously, who do you think? Who do you think he should go after next? Do you think he should stay at 140? You think he should go up to 147? Try
I
to get
think he should.
boots?
I think he should stay at 140. But honestly, but which don't make no sense if you're saying he's running to 147, unless the reports are true and he's gonna go try to go at the Keith Thurman and go for
Someone
somebody
nobody
over.
wants to watch that shit though, man. Come on,
But
man.
I will say, I hear you and I agree with you. But one thing Keith Thurman does have is a resume.
He does, but he hasn't fought in how long though?
It has been a while. It has been a
Like
while.
man, like we were really talking about Keith Thurman fighting Clarissa Shields. Like no one wants to watch. No one wants to watch Haney fight goddamn Keith Thurman, dog. Like come on, man. Like to
But I
me, if
think
he
that'd be a
fights,
tough. Honestly, and now I know we haven't seen him, but if Keith Thurman's still in his element, I think Keith Thurman would be a tough fight for Devin Haney.
I'm sorry. If Keith Thurman, if Haney fights Keith Thurman, I'm gonna sit here and say he's running away from Tank. He's running away from Teofimo. He's running away from them other fighters.
Of
He's
course.
he's running away from Shakur. He's running away from all them guys. If he goes and fights Boots, then I'll have more respect for that. You know what I mean? Because even if he loses against Boots, I would have Boots favored heavily in that fight. But if I would have way more respect for it if he did that. If he goes fights Keith Thurman, you're wasting all of our time, bro. You're really wasting everybody's time, bro. Like you're running away from these great fights. If you're sitting here saying you want to be the next great, bro, like take the Teofimo, take the Ryan Garcia, take the Tank. Like, come on, man. What are we doing? That's crazy. Keith Thurman? Come on, man. I'd rather watch Clarissa Shields fight Keith Thurman than me want to watch Haney and Keith Thurman. Like, I'm good. No, come on, man. Miss me with that. Miss me with that. Miss me with that.
I hear you. I hear you. There's some other young fighters that he can fight too.
No one wants to see that though.
Yeah, 147, But I hear you. I'm just saying. There are some guys. But I'm
As
just
much
going
as
off.
him and his dad fucking talk shit, I don't want to see that shit talk.
I don't either. I'd rather see him and Teofimo next year. That's the fight I think he should go for after this fight. You know,
Sure.
maybe Tank, but I think Tank is gonna end up fighting. Shoot,
It looked like he fighting Pitbull in his next fight.
yeah,
Pitbull
he
Cruz.
probably he'll probably. Plus, I really don't want to see that fight, but I get it. Everybody. Somebody today was on Twitter talking about, oh, he looked bad against Pitbull. He almost lost, and like, God, the man broke his hand when he fought. He was fighting one handed, so.
When's the last time Tank fought? When was the fight he fought? When did him and Garcia, Ryan Garcia fight? What was that? May, June? Was that June?
Way earlier. That was March.
March. Yeah, he's been out for a minute.
Yeah,
He hasn't fought in a while.
they
So
did go to the jail. So they
he
kind of.
did maybe. Yeah, maybe he might use that as a warm up fight for maybe a bigger fight coming up.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right, man. Let's talk about the Heisman, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot what day is the Heisman.
It's this Saturday, ain't it?
Is it Saturday? Okay.
I think it's this Saturday.
Heisman finalists. We will find out who's the Heisman winner this Saturday. And here are the finalists. We have Jaden Daniels from LSU. We got Marvin Harrison Jr. from Ohio State. We got Bo Nix from Oregon. And we got Michael Penix Jr. from Washington. Um, all four of these guys are very deserving of the Heisman. They
Yeah.
all four have had great seasons.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels, he's been Lamar Jackson esque, Michael Vick esque with the legs, and he has a strong arm. I think he's the only quarterback who has 1,000 yards out of all four of them.
Mm-hmm.
He's thrown. I forgot how many touchdowns he's thrown for, but he's been anything short of great this
Yeah.
season. But he's won some games that they probably should have lost. In particular, the game against Mizzou.
Mm-hmm.
They probably should have lost that game, but he just put with his legs they couldn't stop him. So he's definitely deserving. There's can't be enough said about Marvin Harrison Jr., the best receiver in the nation. Maybe might be top receiver in the NFL real soon. But put up some good numbers this year. Definitely was a beast. He's definitely deserved it. Probably be the first receiver off the draft board this year. Bo Nix, say what you want about him. I know he's an older quarterback, but the man he put up some big numbers, almost close to a Marcus Mariota type season when he was at Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
I think he put up. I think he had 50 touchdowns. Yeah,
I
40
think it was
or 50.
close. If not, he was pretty close.
Yeah, I think he had a lot of touchdowns this year. But anyway, he had 40. Yeah, he had 40 touchdowns, three interceptions. So he had a great season. And then you got Michael Penix Jr. He won a lot of big games this year, in particular Oregon twice, um, Washington State, right?
Yeah.
They beat USC, of course. Um, but he had a great season, man, and he's deserving of the Heisman too.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on these candidates?
Uh you can't go wrong with any one of them. I think Bo Nix was in the lead a little bit going into last weekend, but obviously they lost. Started off pretty slow. He came out strong in the second half, but they came a little short. Um, Obviously Jaden Daniels and Marvin Harrison Jr. did not play last week. I don't know how much of effect it did have. I think Jaden Daniels was number 2 at the time last week,
Hmm.
but I think maybe Michael Penix Jr. might have been able to snag it. I think it's going to be a very close vote. I think it's going to come down to either between Michael Penix or Jaden Daniels. But I think after last week, I think people will slowly go towards Michael Penix Jr. So I think he might win it on Saturday.
Uh, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna agree with you, man. I was gonna say Jaden Daniels because he's got 40 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and he had 1,300 yards rushing
Hmm.
with 15 touchdowns on the ground. So
Yeah,
that's 55 touchdowns in total.
yeah,
So that's very impressive. But I think that they're going to tend to go to the guy who won the bigger games.
yeah,
So I think I'm gonna pick Michael Penix Jr. myself. If I could just pull up his stats real quick. Yeah, he had 4,000 yards. Yeah, he had 4,000 yards, 33 touchdowns. So nothing to sneeze at whatsoever. Uh, yeah, I got Michael Penix Jr. winning also.
And then on top of that, it's just like the game he played a fantastic game. It wasn't like he played like a mediocre game. He played an
Hmm.
excellent game. You know what I mean? So I think that's the lasting impact on the voters. Obviously, like out of the three, um, he had the most memorable game. You know what I mean? The other two of the finalists didn't even play last week. So and he beat the other one. So I just think just by doing the math, I think Michael Penix Jr. should probably win this. But I wouldn't be mad at any one of them winning it, though. Be honest with you, I wouldn't be mad at anyone.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
Probably the closest one. This probably gotta be one of the closest one in years. Has there been one? Has there been one closer than this one
No,
in a while?
no. This is probably the closest one I've ever been I've ever seen.
I'm curious
Yeah.
to see how the vote tally is gonna go. Like, you know what I mean? Like how close really is it?
Hmm.
So I think if I had to do the rating, I think it would be Michael Penix 1, Jaden Daniels 2, Bo Nix 3, and then Marvin Harrison 4.
Yeah.
That's probably how I would I
I
think
agree.
it would probably go. Even though I think Marvin Harrison Jr. should be a little bit higher. I think Marvin Harrison Jr. should probably be over Bo Nix. Me personally,
Think so?
bro. Marvin Harrison Jr. had a great year as a receiver, man. I think it just comes back to, especially like, look, this trophy is just designated for quarterbacks. That's just like the NFL MVP. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like Tyreek Hill, I get Tyreek Hill is not going to win the MVP, but he should be up there as far as top four.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I saw, like, I remember watching First Take, and they didn't even have him in the top six. You know what I mean? So as far as betting odds, and I think that's crazy. You know what I mean? So I get quarterbacks are one of the most important positions in football, but come on, man, we cannot sit here and deny the importance of a Marvin Harrison Jr. We cannot sit here and deny the importance of a Tyreek Hill to those offenses. Without those two guys, what are those quarterbacks? You know what I mean? What are those offenses? Those offenses pretty much are predicated around what they can do. You know what I
I
mean? So, like, even you look at Marvin Harrison Jr., what he did last year, even with a CJ Stroud, the moment Marvin Harrison Jr., and I get it, this is last year against Georgia, but the moment he got out that game, it was a totally different story. If Marvin Harrison Jr. was still playing, they might have been national champions last year.
They
You know what I
probably
mean?
would have.
So
Ain't no would have. They probably would have
they
been.
probably would have, man. So he was cooking. He was cooking Ringo. So I just think people need to. I think people need to stop being so one sided minded with these trophies, with the Heisman and the NFL MVPs. I think they need to be a little bit more open into other positions and the impact that they have. Yeah, I do believe Marvin Harrison Jr. should be a little bit higher. Definitely higher than, I get Bo Nix put great numbers, but I really think he should be higher than at least third or second. Me personally.
Yeah. I hear you. I ain't mad at you. All right, man. Let's talk a little video games.
Yeah, man.
The most anticipated trailer in the gaming world dropped
Yeah.
on Tuesday, no, Monday,
Well,
Monday night.
it was supposed to drop
Yeah, it's supposed
Tuesday,
to drop
but it
Tuesday,
leaked
but it
on
dropped
Monday. So
Monday
they
night.
said, "Fuck it." Yeah.
So, Grand Theft Auto 6, people have been waiting 10 years for this game.
Hmm.
There are people who were kids who got kids now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, this trailer, it showed the women protagonist. Because I'm hearing that was just like what they showed was just a woman's story.
Yeah.
There's another story that's supposed to drop with
Hmm.
somebody else being a protagonist. Um, it showed a lot of. Uh, I like what they did with this trailer. They took a lot of like social media, like live footage of
Hmm.
real stuff that really happened in Florida.
Yeah.
The girl twerking on the car, that really happened. The
Hmm.
lady with the hammer, that was really a real thing. That dude that was getting the alligator out of the pool, the alligator coming into the store,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
they had a lot of stuff in there that was real life stuff that happened in Florida.
Hmm.
Um, so people don't know it's in Vice City. They brought it back to Vice City. Um, there were some people that were disappointed that it was in Vice City. They wanted it in another city, and I get all that, but this is Vice City in 2023.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, I'm not surprised they went back to the original place of Vice City. So, what were your thoughts on the trailer?
Man, I thought the trailer was amazing. Obviously, a lot of people were a little disappointed, especially when they saw the date. It's
2025.
2025, so we got to wait another year and a half or so. I'm assuming
Mhm.
it'll be like first quarter of 2025. Like, there's a lot of things out where people kind of already, they think they know the date. So I guess there was like a piece of content that was released on GTA 5 online. It's a T-shirt, and on the T-shirt it has a whole bunch of numbers on it, and then on one part of the T-shirt it had the numbers of the release date of the trailer, and then they think they have the release date of the actual video game. It said 04/01/25, so they think it's going to come out in April. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised by that. The protagonist with Lucia, I feel like I think it's gonna be kind of like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of storyline. You see, she's with a gentleman. Obviously, it might be her boyfriend and stuff like that. So that might be the other storyline that goes into it.
Mhm.
I think the graphics on it looks crazy.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It looks amazing. I guess there a lot of people were thinking like maybe this is just like CGI work, but there are reports of former Rockstar employees. I'm saying that no, that's exactly how the game is going to look when it comes out. Obviously, it has a lot of. It's based out in Florida. I think the main city is in Miami. The map I heard is going to be crazy stupid. So it's going to be a lot of different areas. Maybe even multiple cities at that. You know what I mean? Kind of like San Andreas, where you're able to go to Vegas. So it might be like some city like you might be able to go to Miami. Maybe like a Fort Lauderdale, maybe Orlando, upper Florida style. I'm very curious. I you can obviously see that there's gonna be a big, heavy imprint on social media, especially with everything going on. I'm assuming there you might have like maybe a social media aspect part of the gameplay.
Mhm.
Obviously, I think they got the jiggling of the ass very on point, boy. I think a lot of cats gonna be at that strip club. First thing when that game come out, boy. First thing, boy. I think everybody goes to the strip club, man. Because there is a little clip, man, where they're in the club, man. That shit look crazy, boy. So that shit look crazy, man. So the trailer has already hit over 100 million after the first 24 hours. I think that's crazy. So this is definitely going to be the most sold game ever. This is going to be the most hype game ever. I'm definitely curious to see. There are leaked videos of gameplay footage already, and
Okay.
they look good. They look really good. Obviously, that's like pre-alpha stuff. So I can only imagine what it's going to look like when it's a finished product. I do feel bad for the people that have been working on this game, especially people that are getting ready for the trailer. I'm pretty sure they put a lot of hard work on it, and then people leaking it. I think that kind of sucked. But overall, man, it's going to get the same response. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I'm excited, man. I'm excited, man. GTA 5, man. Grand Theft Auto is probably one of my top 5 favorite franchises, man. I started really playing it when it was like Grand Theft Auto 3. San
Mhm.
Andreas is one of my favorite of all times. Vice City, I played that multiple times. Grand Theft Auto 5 was really great too. I really, man, it's hard to pick a favorite, man. I would probably say San Andreas was probably my favorite one.
Yeah.
I think the whole aspect when you finally figured out that you could go to Vegas, especially me living in Vegas, and you
Mhm.
kind of see you can go to Vegas. I thought that shit was crazy. So I really hope they make like kind of like a remastered version of San Andreas. I think that would be cool. But yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I got questions. So like, if you obviously like we're excited that it's in Miami, but if you could pick a city for them to do maybe for the next GTA, obviously they're going to do a GTA 7 probably by the time we're like 65. But well, what city would you like to see? Obviously, if you could pick one,
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah. You know what? I know you just said that they had a Vegas city, but I would like the one be based out of Vegas.
Based out of Vegas, like a mafia
Mm,
style.
yeah, not even mafia, just a base out. It's like
Yeah,
multiple characters like they had in Five. We had Franklin,
no
it was
doubt.
Michael, and you had Trevor. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't mind having something like that for a Vegas based out of Vegas
Hmm.
style. You have a brother that's from Vegas, whatever.
Yeah,
Um, I wouldn't mind that. But New Orleans would be good. I think. Uh, Probably Texas.
nah, be
Houston,
dope.
maybe Houston or Dallas. Either
Houston or
one would be
Dallas.
fine.
Yeah, man, I would probably say there's two. They're both international. I would probably say one would probably be like maybe like a Mexico City, like maybe like a cartel type of style. I think that would be dope. Maybe South like America, anything like that. And then number two, I would love maybe like a Japanese, like a Japan one, like in Tokyo. You could go like all over like Japan, like like the whole country. You know what I mean? Something like that. I think that would be dope. man, I don't know. There's so many different things they could do. But
Mhm.
I'm so excited for this game, man. I can't wait to play it. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I mean that trailer even honestly got me itching to play GTA 5 again, low key. I'm not even friend with you, man. So man, shout out to everybody at Rockstar, man. You guys are probably one of the best video game developing companies out there. Very quality work, man. Hope you know the music's gonna be popping on that shit, man. You know what I
A lot
mean?
of T-Pain,
What kind of music would you like to see
a
on
lot of
GTA?
T-Pain, a
T
lot of
Pain,
Luke, a lot of of course you gotta put Kodak Black on it. Even though I'm not the biggest Kodak Black, but you gotta put Kodak Black on there.
no doubt, no
You know
doubt.
they're gonna have City Girls on there.
Yeah,
But Trick Daddy, uh who else?
you know they're gonna have Khaled. You know Khaled gonna get his own station.
Yeah.
You know
DJ
DJ,
Khaled,
you know
most
DJ
definitely.
Khaled gonna have his own
Maybe
station.
slip some Ace Hood in there. You know what I'm saying?
I think you'll probably get. I saw Drake like the GTA post. I would not be surprised if we got an OVO station. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't mind. Obviously, you're definitely gonna get like Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
You're gonna get all that shit.
Mm,
I wouldn't
uh,
mind, maybe throwing a little bit of like some New York
Pitbull is gonna be on there too.
Pitbull. I wouldn't mind, them putting a little bit of Larry June in that motherfucker. I wouldn't mind if they put a little West Side Gun. I get it's New York, it's West Coast, but I think that would be a little vibe. You know what I mean?
They're not gonna put that.
I know they're probably not gonna do that, but
It's
I
all
would.
Miami,
I
baby.
get it. I get it. It's gonna be all South shit. Probably majority of the music.
It's gonna be trunk
I think
music,
you. I think
boy.
you're gonna get like some
Shaking.
future. I think you're gonna get like some future. You're gonna get some like your little Yachty. I think I
Would
could
you do
see
an
Drake,
Atlanta one? Would
some
you do one
Wayne. I
based
could
out of
see some
Atlanta?
Wayne. Huh?
Would you do one based out of Atlanta?
Out of Atlanta? Nah, I wouldn't. I really want to do it. Nah, man, because
You got to highlight the strip clubs in there, Magic City, baby.
if they do something like Atlanta, it'll have to be like some kind of situation where it's like multiple cities, like maybe like a Houston, Atlanta, New Orleans type of vibe. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want it just based out of Atlanta and like, what are you gonna do? Like hip hop, like on Grand Theft Auto, Real Love and Hip Hop type shit? Like, nah, I'm good.
Now
You gonna
you
see
can
a
do
little
like
scrappy and shit.
you can do like a drug, like family type drug, whatever.
I've never been to Atlanta, so I don't know, man. I really can't see that shit.
Some trap house type stuff. Have Jeezy part of the crew.
What
You
it's
know
gonna
what I'm
be like
saying?
it's gonna be like ATL or some shit.
You got Jeezy over here. You got Ti.
I think you'll get some Jeezy. I think you'll hear some Jeezy on this one. I think you get a lot. I think you're gonna get a lot of Atlanta artists on this shit. Like I think you definitely gonna get Future. I think you definitely get some Jeezy. I think you can hear like some Rick Ross. I think Rick Ross will definitely be on this
Of
shit.
course.
Maybe you might hear some songs from off the Ross Meek Mill album. I think you definitely probably get like some J. Cole. Um,
I can see Wayne because he lives in
oh no, you
Miami.
definitely gonna get Wayne. You definitely like. I really believe DJ Khaled will probably have his own radio station. I think Khaled will probably have his own radio station.
I think
I think
that would
I
be
think
dope.
Drake will have his own radio station.
I think that would be dope. If we have DJ Khaled have a radio station and Bad Bunny has a radio station.
Oh yeah,
And
they're gonna Bad Bunny, Carol G, they're all gonna be on that shit. Definitely gonna get the old school shit. I remember back in Vice City, I forgot what the station was, but they had like the Michael Jackson playing. They had like all that shit playing. Nigga, that shit is a vibe, bro. So what's gonna be your first thing you do, man? When you get in the game, man? What's the first thing you gonna do? You gonna play story? You gonna do some
always do
extracurricular
stories.
shit?
Okay, here's my thing, and I know I'm in the minority thing. I've
Okay,
never been an open world type game player.
nah,
Like, I really didn't never care for
not
that
even
shit.
GTA.
Nah,
You like to get straight to the cut.
every time I try to do something, you know what I'm saying, I get into it with somebody, and these people in this world sick. Just want to let you know, y'all sick out there. Can't do
Bro, you going to the strip club? Stop fucking lying.
we can't do. I do go to a strip club and storyline, but you can't do a proper bank robber without somebody trying to shoot your ass off the damn bike.
Well, I think this GTA Online is definitely gonna be crazy though. I think the GTA
Mhm.
Online is gonna be crazy. Obviously, I don't think it'll come out initially with the game. I think with GTA 5, I think it took a little bit before the online part came out of it.
Mhm.
So I heard
Nah,
rumors that it's gonna be packaged with the new PlayStation 5 Pro. So man, you got to get your PS5, dog. You gonna wait till then to get it?
no, I'm not gonna wait till then to get it. I'm gonna get it
You said you
before
was gonna
then.
get it this year, did you?
Well, things have happened. All right, it's life of being a father.
Oh, I'm just asking, man.
You know what I'm
That's what you
saying?
told me. That's
Everybody
what you
ain't
told
got
the
the
American
luxury to
public.
just go out there and spin all willy nilly.
Okay, that's what you told the American people, bro. I'm just
I
asking
did.
a
I
question, bro.
know what I told them. The things have changed.
Okay.
Priorities, my brother. Priorities.
Hey, well, Sony, like if anybody from Sony's watching this, please donate my man a PS5. You know what I mean? Please. He
Whatever.
deserves it.
All right, man. Let's move on, man. David Carr
Yeah.
said what? Now he was on NFL Network with I think Michael Robinson and a few other guys. And
Hmm.
they were talking about the situation in Philly with Jalen Hurts and him being hurt and his knee, and he didn't look the same. In the San Francisco game, he hasn't looked actually hasn't looked the same even before the coming off the bye week. His knee was hurting. He hasn't ran as much. And David Carr made a ridiculous statement saying that Marcus Mariota should play and that he could play better quarterback than him right now. What are your thoughts on that statement?
I think that's crazy. Sound like he should be saying that about his brother.
A 75% Jalen Hurts is better than 100% Marcus Mariota.
I said, man, he should be saying that about his brother because his brother's playing terrible. Like when I first obviously when you get on social media, you see just the little part that they said about him that Mariota should replace Hurts. Obviously, when you watch the whole clip in the beginning part, you kind of understand what he's saying. It's like,
I heard what he was saying. It was
Jalen
like I
Hurts is
said,
hurt. Yeah,
he
let him rest a little
invalidated
bit.
himself when he said the last part.
That's what I'm saying. Like the first part of what he was saying is like I kind of agree. You know what I mean? It's not like you're gonna miss the playoffs, but at the same time, I get it. You want a home field advantage. Like maybe just in Jalen Hurts' the way his health is right now, maybe it might be smart to rest him. Obviously, you're not gonna rest him against the Dallas Cowboys game. It's not gonna happen. But maybe let's say maybe the Cowboys, maybe let's say the Eagles do win that, right? Maybe rest him for like maybe a week or two, get him right, and then bring him back in. But as far as him saying that Jalen Hurts is a terrible thrower, he doesn't know how to read, that's bullshit. He proved that in the Super Bowl that he is capable of reading a defense. He's capable of throwing the ball. Like,
Mm.
you know what I mean? Like, if just because, Jalen Hurts hasn't really been playing excellent football, at least in the beginning of the game, doesn't mean he's not a great thrower of the ball. Like Mahomes has had some bad games. You're not saying
Yeah.
Mahomes can't throw the ball. Josh Allen has had some bad games. You're not saying he can't throw the ball. Like, come on, man, what are we doing? Like at this point, David Carr needs to shut up because it's either him talking about his brother being screwed and all this type of shit, or he's saying some dumb shit. Like, bro, like your brother sucks. Derek Carr is trash. No one likes him as their starting quarterback. The Raider fans didn't like him, and Saints fans had given up on him. And they ain't even in the end of the year yet. They haven't even given him a full year, and they're already over. So if you want to talk about any quarterback, talk about how terrible your brother is. Let's start with that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. What are we doing? So David Carr, like, I mean this with all respect. You just need to shut the fuck up, bro. Like, just shut up. You sound fucking dumb. Like, come on, man. Really? Stop.
You get the hell no.
Like, stop. Come on, man. Like, you need to talk about how bad your brother's playing. And I don't watch you every day, so maybe you have, but like, be honest about your brother, bro. Your brother is not playing good football. He's not. With the talent around him, they should be a way better football team. They should easily be winning that division. They should be easily winning that division. The Falcons, who are 6-6, are the leaders in that division.
Terrible.
That should not be happening.
Terrible.
Like, come on, man. Like, let's be honest. Like, bro, your brother's trash. It's okay. I don't know what happened, but the way y'all family is, y'all just mentally just can't take the shit. Runs in the fucking family. So
You get the hell no of the week. All right, man. Let's talk about yesterday in season tournament game. Lakers versus Suns. Suns end up winning 106, 103, right? Yeah.
Lakers won. Not so.
Yes, Lakers won 106, 103.
I think so. I don't remember the final score. Yeah, I think we
Um,
won by 3. Yeah, because they went. Kevin Durant had a chance to tie at the end. Yeah, so
yeah.
106
So it was like 7.4 seconds left in the game. Lakers ball. What's his name? Austin Edwards. What's his name?
Austin Reeves, man.
Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves inbounds the ball. It's a little stumble with Devin Booker, and I think it was Kevin Durant, wasn't it?
It was.
Kevin Durant, he loses the ball. You see LeBron call timeout. It was, hard to tell if, Austin had the ball. When he called timeout, a lot of people think the Suns got screwed yesterday. Long story short, Lakers end up winning the game. KD did have a chance to shoot a game tying shot, but he ended up missing. So Lakers end up moving on in the tournament. You are the Laker fan. What are your thoughts?
This is an evil question you are asking. This is a very
Okay,
evil
no
question.
question.
This is terrible. This is terrible. I know what you're trying to do right now.
I'm not trying to do nothing.
I know what you're trying to do right now, dog. Come on,
I'm
man.
just asking a simple question. I just want, we got to talk about these things on this
Did the
pod.
Suns get robbed? No, the Suns did not get robbed. Uh, did Austin Reeves have possession of the ball? I don't give a fuck. They got the call. I don't care. Number 2, we're not talking about how Devin Booker literally fouled the hell out of Austin Reeves. That was the main reason why he lost the goddamn ball.
He
We're not
did
going
push
to
him in
talk
the
about
back.
that, huh?
He did push him in the back.
He mauled him. We're not going to talk about the kickball at the end, and then we're not going to talk about how the ball almost went out of bounds.
Yeah.
So on top of that, you know what I mean? I don't care. There, like, people want to say that, the Lakers, Adam Silver, he had to get the Lakers in Vegas for this in-season tournament. You know what I mean? Like, he just had. I'm like, come on, man, stop. The Lakers have been getting bullshit at the with these calls all year, bro. LeBron has not gotten no calls all year. I've literally watched it. He gets mauled at the basket, no calls. Like, so there's been a lot of missed calls on the Lakers side. You know what I mean? I do not feel bad for the Suns. It is what it is. Let's move on. Lakers went on to the in-season semifinals. And let's all be happy, man. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Really? What are we doing? Come on, man. All this fake outrage with this shit is crazy. Only with the Lakers, man.
I have no dog in the race, so
Hey, I thought you were a Bucks fan. Oh, obviously
I,
not this.
I'm talking about in this game. I have no
But
dog
if
in
we
this race.
lost, then y'all would have had the clear-cut favorites to win the whole thing.
True. Hey, Bucks smash the Knicks. That's all I got. Hey, Dame time, baby.
Still can't play defense worth the lick.
It's all right. It was a 146 to like 122.
Yo, the game tomorrow, man, shit, it might be a 150. they
With the
both don't
Pacers
play no
and Bucks.
defense, boy.
Yeah, I know.
They both don't play no defense. That's gonna be a high scoring game. I'll take the over. If Show doesn't show up, that'll be one of my
Surefire
surefire
bet.
picks. Take the over in that Pacers Bucks game, whatever it is. If it's 230, take it, bro. That's going over.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. Let's go back to college football.
Yes, sir.
There are a lot of notable college quarterbacks jumping in the transfer portal. This transfer portal is becoming the wild, wild west, baby.
It is.
People are just jumping in. Some surprises on this list too.
It's quite a few. Yeah, it's quite a few surprises, honestly.
You got Cam Ward from Washington State. I didn't know the Oklahoma State quarterback did jump in the portal. Dylan Gabriel, he's leaving. Will Howard is leaving. You got the quarterback from the UCLA leaving. Riley Leonard is leaving. Kyle McCord is leaving. Damn, DJ is leaving here. He
He's
had
leaving there too.
okay. Tyler Van Dyke is leaving. Will Rogers and Grayson McCall. Who is
I'm
that?
surprised they got Riley Leonard fifth on this rating. That's crazy.
They
I
got the
thought he'd be a little
Cam.
bit higher than that.
They got that Cam Ward kid over him.
Yeah, yeah.
Will Howard is surprising. He was the K State's quarterback. I wonder why he's leaving. He had a pretty good season. What are your thoughts, man?
I think it's pretty like I understand DJ. I think they lost their head coach. I don't know what school he went to. So maybe he might follow him. So I kind of understand that. The Riley Leonard one is probably the most surprising to me. You know what I mean? Between him and Dylan Gabriel. I'm kind of surprised at that. You know what I mean? Like unless like, obviously there are rumors that he might be going to Notre Dame. I was hearing some stuff like that. Like they're throwing a lot of money at him. So if he goes to Notre Dame, then I guess it kind of makes sense. He fits like the Notre Dame feel. Um, Dylan Gabriel, I'm like, you're at Oklahoma. That's one of the big programs, man. Y'all going to
Maybe
the
he trying to get the hell out of there because they're going to the
they
SEC.
going to SEC. So maybe that might be it, man. Maybe or maybe they kept it real with him and they're like, yo, we got. Maybe Oklahoma's going after one of these bigger quarterbacks. Maybe they're trying to go after the Riley Leonard. Maybe they're trying to go after Cam Ward. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
do think one of these players will be the next USC USC quarterback. Obviously, with Caleb Williams is leaving. I don't know who their backup is. Cam Ward, I don't know, man. I'm kind of curious to see where all these cats go, man. Honestly. I'm not surprised, man, especially with the new NIL deals, man. Get your money. If these people are willing to pay you to leave and go to another college, I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? I think all these players, they deserve the money that they can get. A lot of these players probably, some of these players probably ain't gonna make the league. You know what I mean? Like they probably get a chance, but most of these might be backups. I think Riley Leonard has a chance to be a starter next year. Dylan Gabriel is a little bit too small for me, so who knows what kind of chance he'll get. I think Cam Ward will have a really decent chance to become a quarterback in the NFL. So I don't know. We'll see. You have any predictions on where some of these guys might go?
Cam Ward, I could see him going possibly to USC. Um, Maybe he goes to Ohio State to be their quarterback. Because there's going to be a lot of turnaround with Ohio State. They're losing Marvin Harrison Jr. They're going to be losing old boy number 2, that the other receiver. So there's going to be a lot of turnaround over there. Ryan Day made it clear as day that Kyle McCoy ain't going to be the quarterback next year. So, yeah, I'm interested to see where these guys go.
So I know somebody brought up this point as far as like the detriments to this portal stuff, like how it affects high school students coming in. Like, what's your kind of thoughts on that?
What do they mean?
Well, just kind of like the overall movement with all these players, it kind of affects um, high school players coming into college. You know what I mean? Because there's not really the consistency. Like usually back then, it was like, you know what I mean. There were a lot more spots available for high school students. You know what I mean? But with you having a lot of these players staying in college longer, especially with NIL deals, a lot of these jobs are getting taken up. You know what I mean? So I think they're kind of like just implying that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I could see that. I could see, a lot of the younger, these guys are coming in. Some of these freshmen who feel like they could possibly get playing time early now have to sit behind the dude um, who's a senior, junior, or senior, maybe even a sophomore, and now they got to wait. You know what I'm saying, or possibly go to another college. So I could see that.
Yeah.
But I mean, these colleges are trying to win and get at least to a bowl game,
Yeah, for
because
sure.
bowl games bring money,
Mm-hmm.
at
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day, isn't, yeah, you want, and then next year You got the 12, team playoffs. So they're trying to at least make it in that too. So
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
because regardless if they make it to the finals or not, they're still getting money making it into the playoffs, and it still brings prestige to that college to bring other recruits in to want to
No
play for
doubt.
that school.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting to see where these kids go.
Yeah.
Let's. I'm gonna give Show some time to come in because he said he was coming. I don't know.
Oh, he texted you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him some time. All right. Is Vegas the official sports town USA? I'm gonna let you go ahead and set this up. Where did this come from?
So this came from so Roger Goodell had one of his Super Bowl committee brunches out here, and he kind of made the statement that Vegas is the new sports town of the United States of America. It's the major sports capital of the world. You know what I mean? Some people had New York City, some people had LA. So no, just wanted to see what your thoughts. Do you think Vegas is the new number one sports town in America?
No,
Why not?
because it won't be until we get an NBA team. Until we get an NBA team, then we can call ourselves that. I'm not putting us over Texas. I'm not putting us over New York. I'm not putting us over LA.
I'm gonna say yes because we are gonna get an NBA team. That's not even a secret no more. That's just a given. We are getting a baseball team. We are getting a lot of events. We are getting the Super Bowl. We are brand new. Everybody loves a new thing. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot more eyes on the sport. We get the biggest boxing matches. We get the biggest UFC matches. We're getting. They just gave us the Copa America big soccer tournament out here. There's even rumors about we might even get a World Cup game, depending on how certain situations go. As I said, we are getting the Super Bowl. We do have the inaugural NBA in-season tournament. Um, I think we are. I think we are the new sports capital
You
of the
know
world.
why I think we're not?
Why?
Because there's one market that we still cannot beat out. Texas, we can't beat out LA or California, and there's a few other spots, and that's college,
Market like what? Like what do you mean by
college,
market?
college football. Because we don't have even though UNLV did good this year, UNLV will never be a powerhouse.
Well, you gotta. Well, here's the thing though. Like, if you're looking at it just with Vegas sports teams, then no, we're not number one. But I'm looking at it as a whole. Like, we are getting a USC LSU game out here. We're eventually going to get a college football playoff game out here. Like, everybody wants to have their events in Las Vegas. Here, that's my thing. Everybody who has an NFL game, if you have a team and your team has a chance to come to Vegas, you're going to pick, you know what game you're going to pick? The one that you can go to Vegas. You know what I mean? So we have the highest ticket prices out of any football stadium. We have the highest ticket prices out of any hockey stadium. We will have it for the baseball team, and we will have it for the basketball team. So I think as a whole, I think we are the sports town, the number one sports town in America. I really do believe that. You know what I mean? And
Sports
I don't even think it's
betting
close right now.
mecca, yeah.
Even if you included that, if you include everything as a whole, like us having our teams coming out here, events getting planned out here, sports betting, Vegas is the number one spot for all that. And I don't think it's even close. I really don't. I really don't.
I still got Texas over us.
I would not put Texas. I would not put Texas. Who you gonna put? Dallas, Houston? Nah,
But
I wouldn't.
Dallas, I'm putting Dallas.
You would have New York ahead of you would have New York ahead of Texas. You would have LA ahead of Texas.
I wouldn't.
Uh yeah, you would. Why
I
wouldn't you?
still think because Texas got every market in the world. From
Market?
they got boxing too.
Not like
They got
Vegas. Not like
football.
Vegas.
Of course, not like Vegas. Vegas is
Not like Vegas.
boxing mecca. It's
Not even like
boxing
New
mecca.
York either. New York has better boxing fights than they do.
Okay, I give you that. But when it comes to football, Texas is way over New York. and LA.
Look, football, like, look, I look, here's the thing. I get that people always put football in high regards, especially in America. Especially in America. But you gotta look at the totality of it. Like, we are getting a lot of international events too. Like, we're
Right.
getting big time soccer matches. We're getting international Olympic play. We're getting the USA basketball team. We getting, we're getting a lot of international stuff. Texas don't get that. They don't get that. So I understand that in America it is big, but we're actually getting international things too. That's why I think it's just, I really don't think it's close, man. I mean, when you really think about it, I don't think it's close. I think Vegas is the new it thing. Everybody wants to have their events out here. You have people that want to have events at the Sphere now. You got Allegiant Stadium. It's one of the newer stadiums, one of the nicer stadiums. We're probably going to get another stadium for the NBA team. We're getting a new stadium for the baseball team. Vegas is a growing city. People love new. People love the new thing, and Vegas is the new thing. And I really don't think it's close.
I think it eventually could get there, but I don't think 3 years. I don't think we're there yet. Eventually we'll get there. I don't think we're there yet.
I don't know how you. I don't know how you say that though. We got the Super Bowl. We
I
got the
mean,
Super
that's
Bowl. We got
cool.
the biggest event in American sports.
And I hear
And you
all
trying to
that.
say we're not the it thing?
I didn't say with the it thing, but being the it thing and being the sports town USA is two different things.
Not really. It is.
Yeah, it
It
is.
coincides with. It coincides with all
We're
that.
the it, we're the end thing, but we're not the sports town USA. I
How?
don't think we're
Nah,
sports town
nah.
USA.
I gotta disagree, but we can agree to disagree.
Let's talk about Druski. Druski on a legendary run like Chapelle in the 2000s. What the hell are we doing?
Do
What
you
are we
agree?
doing?
Do you
Hell
agree?
no. Hell no. Hell motherfucking no.
Why not? Why don't you agree?
Nah, man. We not doing this. We
What you
not doing
mean? It's a
this.
question.
No.
Everybody, look, people in the streets are saying Drewski is having a run like Dave Chappelle.
Why do
And
we
I
do this?
said,
Why can't we just say Drewski is good at what he does right now? We got to compare it to the Chappelle show. Come on, man. No, he ain't got near skit close to Rick
so,
James. He ain't got nothing close to the Prince skit. Close.
well, when he does his what's the thing he does on online? The never coulda woulda record shit. What's that shit?
That's funny, but no. No, nothing. That is not on the level of a Chappelle skit.
Well, obviously, I look. I obviously I agree with you. You know what I mean? I think it's kind of blasphemous. Like, Dave Chappelle had like actual skits longer than fucking like 2 minutes.
That's what
He
I'm
actually he actually's
saying.
been in movies. His stand up game was probably one of the elites. You know what I mean? Like, Drewski doesn't have any of that. So I think it's blasphemous for sure. I think Drewski is on a nice path. I think Drewski's on a really great path. I've never seen him do stand up, so I don't know how his stand up game is.
I don't
I
think
don't
he's
think
a
he's ever,
stand-up comedian.
maybe
I just
not.
think I just think he's like the Desi's and some of these other guys who do these skits on Instagram and TikTok. And there's nothing wrong with that because them shits be funny. I'm not sitting there saying Drewski's not funny.
Right.
So if anybody's listening to this saying, "Oh, he hating," no, I'm not hating. Drewski is funny. But why do we do this when we a dude does a skit or does skit comedy and they got to compare? Drewski's not even better than Living Color.
No, he's not. But look, we got to understand that we are getting older, my brother. We are
I
getting
get all
older,
that.
and a lot of younger kids, they don't know about the living colors.
I
They
get all
don't they
that.
don't know about all that. They don't know about the comic views. Like, obviously, comedy is not really the same as it used to be. A lot of these comedians can't really talk like they used to.
Mm-hmm.
You still have some. You still have like the Corey Holcombs. You still have like Dave Chappelle's. You still have the Bill Burrs and stuff like that. Like, Drewski for today's young crowd is probably heading towards GOAT status. He really is. You know what I mean? Just with the skits, just with what he does on the Instagram lives and stuff like that. Like, he's literally had a lot of content out there. Maybe not a lot, not the content that we're used to, but it is content to say the least. And he's doing record
No, a
numbers
lot
and
of
all this
stuff that
shit.
he do is relatable, and
Yeah, no, for real.
a lot of his skits be on point. Like I
Yeah,
said, once again, I'm not saying that Druski is not funny. The guy is talented. He does his thing. He has his own style on the way he does his skits. He
right.
just did the Alabama skit. That shit was funny as hell with the white
No,
dude
it was. It
doing.
was. Yeah, it was. It was. I don't think Drewski's missed yet.
But at the same time, I got some other dudes that I watch that do skits that I think are funny too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, but to say Dave Chappelle, like, come on, man. Like, even if we just take away the stand-up comedy, because obviously Druski doesn't do that I know of. But we taking this skit comedy. Dave Chappelle took that thing to another level.
He did. He had
Like,
an actual weekly show. Yeah, he did.
there will never be a Chappelle show. They tried to duplicate it twice. With Carlos Mancina, he was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And Keegan and Peele, with Key and Peele, they were funny. And you could tell they took a lot of stuff from Dave Chappelle, but they did their own style too. But still,
Absolutely, yeah.
you know what I'm
Their
saying?
humor
Their
is a little
stuff,
different than Dave Chappelle too.
huh?
I said their humor is a little bit different than
Yeah,
Dave
yeah,
Chappelle too.
that's what I'm saying. Their humor and the way some of the stuff they do are a little bit different. But the style was the same. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah, right.
imagery of how they did their skits they were the same.
Yeah.
But Dave Chappelle, come on, man. He revived Rick James' career from that skit.
Yeah. Yeah.
To do a skit about Prince,
Yeah.
like, come on, man. And then not just that, you know what I'm saying? The blind black man who thinks he's white. Like, come on, man. Like, that comedic timing is like, who does that? Like, we were in 2000 looking at Dave Chappelle like, what the hell is he doing?
No, I
Crazy.
agree. Like, no, I said I agree with you. I don't think it's even close. Dave Chappelle's run with Dave Chappelle show and all his stand up is it's pretty hard to match. You know what I mean? He's been on a hell of a run. Like, I would love to see Druski have his own television show. I would love to see how he
Yeah.
does. You know what I mean? I would love to see Druski do stand up. Like, he did kind of do stand up in some tours. Like, he was kind of like the filler for some tours, and he did crack jokes. Now, you know what I mean? So I think he has the capabilities of doing it. Now, I don't know if that's the route that he wants to go. I think
Right.
eventually I don't know if he has done a movie yet or anything like that. Maybe he's been
I
in
think
some
he's been
movies
in
or
some
something like
movies.
that.
I think he's been in
But
some movies.
eventually I think he will get a TV show. I think eventually he will star in like a film. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Like, time will tell. I think he's having a really good run. Dave Chappelle run? Nah. I think it's way too soon for all that. Way too soon for all that. But I think with the content that he does have, I think it's great. I think it's
Yeah.
legendary shit. I would love for him and Trey Rags to do some shit together. I think them two are probably the funniest motherfuckers out right now as far as like in the skit TikTok game right now. I think Trey Rags is one of
Did
the
you see
funniest
the Trey
motherfuckers.
Rags when he did the Grand Theft Auto?
I have not seen that shit yet. No, I have not
Oh,
seen
you
it yet.
got to see that,
I
bro.
gotta see it. Yeah, I gotta see it.
That was funny. He watching the skit. It said coming out 2087. He was like, what? He was like, he looked at his homeboy. What the hell, man? His grandma walked in. Do y'all want some cookies? He was like, whoop her ass. And the dude just got up and said, he said, we can lay too long with this
Yeah,
grandma. He was slamming
I
it.
gotta see that shit. Yo, Trey Rags is one of the funniest motherfuckers out, bro. I think he needs to be the one that needs to get a lot more showing. You know what I mean? I think he
Mm-hmm.
does a lot. I think he does a little bit more risque shit than what
Yeah, his
Druski
stuff is
does. He
crazy.
does a lot of more risque shit. So I think it might be a little harder for him to get like you know what I mean, the kind of deals that Drewski's getting. I think Drewski's like the media darling right now as far as like black new comedy. You know what I mean? So, but I think Trey Rags needs to be up there too, man.
Yeah,
Them
of
two are
course.
probably one of the two funniest dudes as far as like young new talent to me. Next to like a like a DC Young Fly and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Now there's some guys out here that I watched that I think got some stuff. Like this dude named Jack Funny. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's from Detroit. He's funny as hell.
I've never
There's a
heard of him yet.
there's a dude named Izzy. Oh, Izzy Dre. Izzy Dre is crazy. His commentary is funny as fuck. Like
Okay.
you go check out Izzy Dre.
I'll check him
His
out. I'll
shit
check him out.
You want to talk about risque? His shit is risque too. He is funny as hell. He from Detroit too.
Yeah.
So no, there's some guys out here that are up on the upcoming. And then Funny Marco, like Funny Marco is hilarious to me.
Yeah,
His
no, like
interview style.
yeah, his interview style is dope. You know what I mean? I'm so glad that Bobby Altoff chick is getting the fuck out of here, bro. It's like
Yeah,
because she
she
stole his
stole
shit.
his style.
Um, I would love him to get like a big
He
time
doing
interview shit.
commercials and shit.
I think he has a chance to be like the new Arsenio Hall, man. Just kind of like
Mm,
him interviewing like what I mean, celebrities and shit like that. You know what I mean? He has a chance to maybe get a spot like that. Um, but I really hope that we can get back to like the original way comedy was. Like it is risque shit, but I hope people can learn how to separate the comedy from the real shit. You know what I mean? Like
mm.
we all need to laugh at even the serious shit. So hopefully we can start getting back to that, man, and everybody can not be so ultra sensitive over shit and get offended. And just laugh at shit.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like show ain't coming. So let's just go and do these week 14
Yeah, go ahead, man.
picks.
Go ahead, go for it.
Let's do these week 14 picks. All right, let's start with the Thursday night game. You got Patriots at Pittsburgh Steelers. This game is going to be terrible.
Who you got?
I got Steelers because of the defense.
Uh, this game blows. It's Bailey Zappi versus Trubisky. Nah, man. Yeah, I'm going with Steelers. They just got the better talent across the board. I'm going Steelers.
Yeah. You got the Houston Texans at the New York Jets. I'm going Houston Texans.
Yeah, I'm going Texans too.
You got the LA Rams against the Baltimore Ravens. I think this game's going to be closer than what people think, but I'm going to pick the Ravens.
Ah, man. Yeah, I think this is going to be a really good game.
Yeah,
Really,
I'm
really good
putting
game.
Ravens on upset alert, but I do think y'all gonna win because y'all coming off a bye week.
I know in the last show I did have the Rams, as far as like when we did our buy and sell, I had the Rams making it. So I'm gonna go Rams, man. I'm gonna go Rams upset. It's gonna be a really good game though.
I
I'm gonna
hope
go
you're
Rams
right.
upset.
I hope you're right because we need it. Panthers at the Saints. I'm going Saints by default.
I think this game is gonna be a lot closer than what people think because the Saints really aren't that good.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna have to go with Saints because that offensive line for the Panthers is just brutally bad. And Bryce Young, good lord, hopefully he survives.
We got Gardner Minshew and the Colts versus Jake Browning and the Bengals. I think I'm gonna take the Bengals, man.
I agree. I'm leaning towards Bengals. I'm gonna go with Bengals too.
I know now they are coming off a big Monday night game, so they
They
might
are.
be they
It was
might
a road game
advance.
though, so I think he'll probably play better at home. You know what I mean?
True.
He has the
This is
weapons
true.
all across him, so I think that'll help him.
This is true. You have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Atlanta Falcons. Boy, jeez, man. Well, I guess I'll go Falcons.
Um, again, when we did the buy or sell, I had the Bucks taking the lead over the Falcons to get to the playoffs. So the Bucks need to win this. I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
You have the Jacksonville Jaguars without Trevor Lawrence. I don't know Trevor Lawrence. I don't think he's playing.
He's not playing. There's no way.
Um, against the Cleveland Browns. Even without Trevor Lawrence, they're still the better. I'm going Jacksonville.
Oh my God, so many backup quarterbacks this week. Jesus. I'm not a CJ Beathard fan, boy. He is. I cannot do it, bro. I'm gonna go Browns, man. Their defense
Okay.
is still. Their
I'm not
defense
mad
is
at
still
you, man.
good
I'm
at home. Man, I'm
at
going
this
Browns,
point I'm drawing straws,
bro.
man.
Bro, I don't know, man. Don't take it.
I'm
I
flipping
I can't
coins
give.
right
I can't
now,
give you no
right?
guarantees no more.
Yeah, man. Lions at the Bears. Think I'm gonna go with the Lions. I'm gonna go with the Lions.
I'm going Lions too. It looked like Lions got out of their funk. They have been
Yeah.
going through the last couple games.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going Lions too.
Seattle Seahawks at the 49ers. Now, I think the 49ers are gonna win, but there's something to be said about a team who just blew their whole load against a team they've been trying to gun after.
Yeah.
But they're at home, so I expect them to take care of business. But would it surprise me if the Seahawks win? No, it would not.
I could say the same thing about the Seahawks. They look like they gave it all against the Dallas Cowboys, and it
Okay.
wasn't enough. So, do you expect Geno Smith to give you another good game like that? Because I do not. I don't
We'll
think
see.
Kenneth Walker is even playing this game. I think he's still out. So I'm going Niners. I don't even think it's gonna be close.
Either it's gonna be super close or it's gonna be a blowout.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a blowout. I don't think it's gonna be close.
The Minnesota Vikings and your Las Vegas Raiders. I'm gonna go Raiders because they're coming off the bye week. I think what's his name? Antonio Pierce, right?
Yeah.
I think Antonio Pierce was able to, take this bye week, assess, see what he got, implement a little bit more of him into this team, and you're gonna see some Raiders flying around.
Um, this game's gonna be tough, man. You're starting to hear reports. I think what's his name, Jake Fowler or something.
Mm-hmm.
He had a report saying that it's leaning more towards that the Raiders are probably gonna get a whole new regime for the front office and the head coaching. So that doesn't sit too well with Antonio Pierce. Um, I don't think Max Crosby's playing this game. I don't think he is. I'm gonna say my Raiders. This might be the last game I pick my Raiders to win the game, but I'm gonna say my Raiders. You know what I mean? I'm gonna ride with my boys, see how they do. So I'm gonna pick Raiders.
You got the Denver Broncos against the woeful LA Chargers. I have no clue. I'm gonna go with the Broncos, man.
Mm.
Because Chargers look terrible against the damn Patriots.
Yeah,
6 points.
6 points
6
is
points.
crazy. 6 points is crazy. Fuck. All right, look. I just can't imagine Justin Herbert's only going to score 6 points again. I just can't. I can't picture that. But Brandon Staley's such a terrible ass coach. Oh my god. I'm gonna do this just to make this fun. I'm gonna pick the Chargers. I was gonna do this just to make it fun, man. I want to do Chargers just because I just don't want to be different.
We have the Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills coming to Arrowhead against my Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. You know I'm picking my Chiefs.
And you always pick your Chiefs. I think this is gonna be a very good game.
It is.
For some reason, I think this might be the best game of the week, even though some people might think it might be the Eagles Cowboys.
Right.
Usually, the Chiefs coming off a loss is like a guaranteed win. Usually a guaranteed win. There's no way in hell Patrick Mahomes loses 2 games. When's the last time Patrick Mahomes lost 2 games in a row?
2 games in a row? Shit, I don't know. That's something you got to look
It's
up.
been a long time.
Yeah. I don't think he has.
Well, today, sir, will be the first time ever the Chiefs lose. Back, the Bills need to win this game. The
We
Bills
need to
need
win
to
this.
win.
We need to win this shit
That's
too. Shit.
not as bad as the Bills,
We
though.
want that one
Not as,
seed with them.
I get it. I get it. Trust me. I get it. I get it.
And it was
But
for the morale for the fan base.
for you guys, maybe. I don't think for the team, I don't think they're really tripping that much. I think they're really cocky as fuck.
If you saw
I'm a,
Chris,
I said,
if you
I'm gonna
saw
go with,
Chris Jones today,
I get it. I get it.
he was like a stone cold killer.
I don't know if Von Miller's playing. I really don't
he
know,
is. I
especially
think
if he is. Okay.
Yeah, he is.
I'm gonna go with the Bills. I think they're gonna be motivated. I think it's gonna bring a lot of memories back off that hurtful playoff game that they lost. I think they're gonna be motivated, just kind of like how the Eagles were. I think it's gonna be a close game. The receivers still struggling a little bit. I'm gonna go with Bills. Let's make it fun. I'm gonna go Bills.
For sure. You got the Philadelphia Eagles going down to Dallas, Texas against Dakota Prescott and them Cowboys. I'm going against the grain, baby. I'm picking the Cowboys.
I just think the schedule that the Eagles have had is just brutal as shit, and I think they're worn down. I think Jalen is hurt. I still think the Eagles are the better team. I really do. When healthy, when they're clicking, I think
I agree with you.
But the Cowboys are really good at home. They're going to be motivated as fuck to win this
just
game.
Like San Francisco.
Just like San Francisco was. The Eagles are just too tired to beat. They're traveling. I think this is what their fourth game in less than 20 days.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm going Cowboys too. I think it'll be a close game. I think the Cowboys will end up winning by like 10. You know what I mean? They'll do like a late touchdown at the end or something.
I can see that. Yeah. Then you got two games on Monday. You got
I forgot
the Green Bay Packers at the Giants. This is gonna be a blowout. I think Jordan Love might have like 500 yards again. 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, I got Packers too.
And this might be another blowout. Titans at the Miami Dolphins. I got Dolphins by a mile.
Yeah, Dolphins have. I think I saw a thing where the Dolphins have had the number 1 rated defense since like week 7 or something like that. Week 8, week 7. So they're coming on strong, man. So yeah, I got Dolphins too. And you won last week. You won last week by 1.
Did I?
You did.
Nice.
Yeah, you did. You did.
All right, man. Open combo. You say you got some subjects.
Well, let me see. I had some stories I saw. Let me see if I can find them real quick. But to start off, what were your thoughts about the whole Melissa Ford, Cam and May shit? You know what I mean? You know,
Nasty
she said some
work.
she did some wild shit.
Nasty work.
What do you think about that?
Nasty work. Come on, Melissa. You can't do stuff like that, man. First of all, you're putting Joe in a bad spot. Like, come on, man. You putting that type of content out there. Oh, you should have been underage girls out there. It was like, huh? Where'd that come from?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was almost like you had an agenda.
Yeah.
Like, you was just trying to take Cam and Mace down. And that was just nasty work. I know you apologize and, whatever, but yeah. No. If I was Joe, I would have fired you. I'd have let you go. For putting that type of content on my platform.
Yeah. No, it's kind of crazy. Well, they really shut her down real quick on that shit. Everybody's like, nah, we're not dealing with that. We're not doing that.
Because even Joe was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, nah, you just cannot put that in the air, especially in today's climate. I understood her initial saying, like, maybe it wasn't the smartest move to say this story, especially the way everything's going on with all these lawsuits and stuff like that. Maybe that's something you should just keep in house. You know what I mean? But the whole thing where, implying that they might have been with an underage girl is fucking wild. That's just crazy. I think Cam and Mace did her a grace. They didn't really go hard on her. They really didn't go that hard on her, honestly.
At all.
You know what I mean? They could have
went harder. Cam went harder on his Instagram post.
Nah, facts. You know what I mean? And I think they just were like, look. we're gonna say this shit real quick. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they're pissed the fuck off, but
Mhm.
you know, Melissa Ford has to be a little bit more self-conscious in what she's saying. She needs to low-key stop implying shit. She's done that a couple times already. But yeah, man, that shit was wild, man. Melissa Ford, that shit's crazy, bro. You might get that. You might make the hell no up next week too. Who
Both of
knows,
us.
man? Who
Both
knows?
of us. Because, yeah, that's terrible.
So let me get to let me. So there's this thing where they named the top 5 cities to find a sugar daddy. Top 5 cities are New York, Chicago, Dallas, Atlanta, and Los Angeles. Do you think those should be the top 5, or do you think they missed a couple cities?
Yeah, they missed Vegas.
Where do you think Vegas should be rated at?
Should be in the top. Might be top 5.
I think it should easily be top 5. Miami
I
too. I
mind the
think they
sugar
missed
babies
Miami.
I see walking around the casino.
Nah, facts, and I think they missed Miami too. I really think they
There
missed Miami
too.
too.
Like, come
You know
on,
what I
man.
mean?
Come on, man.
Like
You've seen
Dallas,
it.
I'm pretty surprised at Dallas. You know what I mean? Like, I get it, I understand, but over Vegas
Yeah,
or Miami though, you know
Vegas,
what I mean?
nah.
Like, bro, there's so many damn sugar babies out here, bro. I see them shit. I see them every day, every
Every
day,
day. Every day.
every day. You know what I
Old
mean?
man, young chick. I know what that is.
Nah, facts. You know what I'm saying? So I think that shit was crazy. Overall, man, it's just I don't know, man. I don't know who make these fucking lists. Dog, that shit's crazy.
They just make up these lists.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they do. They make
Yeah.
them up.
Hell yeah. I
It's
don't
for
know, man.
clicks. It's for clicks and likes, man.
Oh, bruh. Bruh.
We docking your pay, man. You're done. We're docking your pay. Can you hear us? Hello. You can't hear us.
So, screenshot that shit. That shit look like a fucking on the back of the milk carton missing face right there, dog.
And it froze up. No,
So, bruh, can you hear us?
So,
What
what is he doing?
are you doing, dog? What are we doing?
Turn the damn ear thing on.
So, bro, coming on at the end of the podcast, bro.
No, we
I
can't.
can't hear you,
No,
dog.
we can't hear you.
Ah.
And you can't hear us.
Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, this is why show gets the CP treatment. Can you hear us, my brother? Nah. Bruh. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, you know what I mean? We try to establish something that's, professional around here. Shit.
We got people coming here hella late.
Hella late, bro. Like, bro, we is out, bro. We is out. This is the end of the pod, bro.
I'm gonna let him do the surefire bets, and then we are out of here.
If he come back. If he
If
come
he
back.
do.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. It's showtime.
The show over.
The show over, dog.
We done went through every topic.
Every topic.
Already, bro. Yeah.
Damn. Did you get a hot picks?
We ain't do that, man.
We're gonna let you do the surefire picks, though.
Man, come on. This is what I'm saying. I knew what was going on.
We'll let you do the surefire shows, NFL surefire picks.
Yeah. How y'all been, man? I ain't seen y'all in a while, man.
Good,
If you
bro. How
got
you
here
been?
on time, it probably was.
Oh,
But
that's so
you
cute.
lucky we don't make money because I'll be docking your pay.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Bro, we already got your attendance points low, bro. Your attendance points is low right now.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. I've been talking to quite a few people, and they fooling with the show heavy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Who'd you
Much
show
love
it
to
to?
everybody.
a bunch of people. So just start checking out the subscribers, and you're gonna see like I've been putting some foot traffic in.
For sure.
All
All right,
right,
we'll
we'll
let you
forgive you
slide.
today.
We'll let you
We'll
slide,
forgive you
dog.
today.
We'll give
You
you a
been putting
couple.
in work.
We'll
You been
give
putting
you
in
a couple
work.
tardy points back, dog. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But appreciate everybody that
Yeah,
messes with
for
the show.
sure.
You know what I
Most
mean?
definitely.
What's been good, man? What's been going on, man?
You all
Okay.
right? You
You know,
good?
last week, well, I was messed up. I was up under the bed last week.
Yeah.
I
Were
said, I
you
don't,
sick or something?
no, yeah, last week I was messed up. So I said, look, I don't even want y'all to get sick through the phone. It was so said, damn. I was gonna be on here barking and everything. I said, I can't do that. They gonna say, what's wrong with Showtime? I got the image
No.
up on.
An image. Shut up.
Yeah. My
Give me
fa-
these picks, man.
hey, my fans need me. Hey, yeah,
Aw.
they've been looking for Showtime.
Yeah, they just released that photo of the motherfucker that shot the school.
Okay, so how about this? That's the
It
reason
looked crazy.
why my daughter be on that campus.
Oh, she was there when it happened.
Yeah.
What she say? What she say about it?
She was like, everybody was on there crying, Daddy. And she was like, I wasn't crying. I was like, I knew you was a straight up G or something. Gamer. Straight up G or something. She was like, yeah, they was crying, but you could hear the gunshots from where she go to school at,
Mm-hmm.
from the campus. I was like, dang. So they rushed them to a safe place, all the elementary kids. It was
Damn.
had it all blocked off. They really killed old boy too.
Mm-hmm.
Said, man, this is crazy. Who just want to go to the college and start shooting up something?
They said it was a professor,
Yeah, they said it was a professor.
former professor. You know what I mean? They just say he just obviously they're getting more of the shit, but
Yeah, well, what is he mad at? The students wouldn't learn, or what? His
I
teaching?
don't know. I don't think he was teaching there at the time. But
I don't know the story, but
yeah, it just said he was a semi-retired. He's described as a 67-year-old career college professor with connections to universities in North Carolina and Georgia. Apparently, he recently applied for a job at UNLV but was denied.
there you have it.
Well, wait. So you shoot up this school?
I'm
The
not
one,
excusing it. I'm not saying it's a good
So
explanation,
that
but
that's him right here. This is him right here. That's the guy. Yeah.
that looks like a creative player. I don't know. That shit looks suspect as fuck. that shit looks suspect. Oh no.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Nah, it's just wild, man. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
It's getting crazy out here, man. Y'all got to be careful, man.
His head's on the swivel, bruh.
Yep.
Head on the swivel, man.
All right. So
What you got, man? What you got for these picks?
all right. So for the bonus pick, we taking Army, sir. Yes, sir.
Army.
Yeah, the Army Navy game's on Saturday. You don't like the Army, dog?
What? What they
You don't like our vets? You don't like the vets?
What's going on? Okay. I know what's going on.
I wasn't expecting the Army to be a pick, but okay. I digress.
Okay. The Ohio State. I caught that little image that y'all sent too. I think that was cute. I wanted to let y'all know.
Y'all losing everything over there. Y'all losing your quarterback.
Oh,
Everybody, bro.
it's ugly right now. Man. It's ugly. Okay, now let's get into these picks. So we're gonna go ahead and hop on the bandwagon, and we're gonna take Pittsburgh.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Man, come on, you already know what time it
That
is.
terrible ass game, bro. No one wants to watch that, bro.
Man, come what?
Bro, that view count's about to be 2.
Man, come on.
It's gonna be the state of Pittsburgh. This is
Bro,
it.
nobody's trying to watch that shit.
Come on, man. We
The
favorite.
state of Pittsburgh is gonna be watching it.
Motherfuckers rather watch puppies play in the park.
Oh,
Come on, man.
come on.
Nobody's trying to watch that shit. Come
I
on, bro.
stuff go, and then y'all bring that
Bro, so you cannot honestly sit here and tell me you are gonna watch that entire game.
entire. I can't wait for it.
Why?
Uh,
What is the purpose?
What? Pittsburgh is gonna win the Super Bowl. I told y'all this before.
Pittsburgh is not winning the Super Bowl, bro.
But the Chiefs just lost, so I mean, it's possible.
There's no way. There's no.
Did he just take a
chance.
nap? Oh.
I'm dead over here, man.
I'm gonna tell you what else is crazy. Because if we win last week, we had the same record as the Chiefs. But things happen. Life happens.
Y'all are the worst above 500 team I've ever seen in my life, though.
We're gonna talk about the worst because I was trying to get through these picks, but I ain't gonna even make it. So we was talking about the offensive coordinator for the Raiders before he had got fired. So now that he's fired, they have a fill-in coach. The last play of the game before the Raiders went on a bye week. What was that? You was
Before they
there.
went on the bye week? The last play?
Last play of the game.
Oh, bro, I walked out of that stadium
He
with
left
7
the
minutes
stadium.
left, bro. I don't even know. Wow, what happened?
Oh man, them people was terrible. That's what I'm saying. We're not gonna just blame it on the offensive
What
coordinator.
you talking about? Your offense is trash too.
Well, no.
What are we talking about?
Wins
Our offense is way better than y'all's.
It is. We got wins under our belt. Our records say something different than y'all.
Bro, stop, bro. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Where are the
showtime,
surefire
it's
bets,
back.
man? Where are the bets?
Oh,
I'm trying to make some money. Y'all trying to argue about y'all team.
okay. Wow, his team got a winning record. That's how he acting tonight.
Bro.
All right. We're gonna take Jaguars. Mm-hmm.
You like CJ Beathard?
I believe that the Jaguars offense, even though Sunshine not playing, should be able to beat the Browns. We're gonna take Ravens money line, of course. We're gonna take Lions money line. Boy, them Saints, I don't even know about them Saints. We'll take 49ers money line. We're taking the Bills plus the points. And we're going Cowboys money line for the win. Yeah. The Eagles got exposed last week. Mm-hmm. 6 straight touchdowns. They got exposed last week. They're not. Not one field goal. Yeah, they're not ready. So they can't stop the run. They can't stop the run.
No, they can't. So that's all the bets right there.
Yeah.
So you got anything else on your mind before we depart open combo?
Oh yeah. So of course barbershop, and they was talking about soul ties. Have you ever heard of a one-way soul tie?
What is that?
So that's kind of like, so one person is in love with the other person, but the other person's not in love at all. So they freely roam around and do whatever they want to do. But this one person's like a stalker. They can't get enough of this one person.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, I had it happen to me before. It's like, my goodness.
And what happened? What did you do? Were you the person that was in love or not in love?
Okay, I was the person that was being stalked.
Okay, okay.
This person would drive past the house. I mean, and she got caught driving past the house, and she was like, okay, so my homeboy was coming by, and he seen her outside, and she yelled out the window, "Don't tell him that you see me." I said, "Oh no, oh, what is going on?" When I say crazy, this person would stop by the barbershop. Like if I'm at the barbershop cutting and they see my car out there, like they gonna stop by the barbershop and just stare through the window. So what are you doing? What? So I wait a hand to come in, right? They come in and just look. What's up? What do you want? What do you Nothing, just wanted to say hi. So you stare through the window? Say hi. Well, I tell you.
Shorty was window shopping in that motherfucker. God damn.
What you talking about crazy? What?
That's the craziest
Did
shit
you get a restraining order?
I did not.
So what happened to her?
She still stopped by the barbershop.
Oh my god.
I think you like that shit personally.
You love that shit, boy. You love that
I
toxic
think you
shit,
like
bro.
that shit. 'Cause ain't
You
no
love
way.
that toxic
Ain't
shit.
no way.
Motherfucker be acting back in the, fading motherfucker in the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
She
my
crazy,
stalker
but
bitch
I
right
love
there.
that girl, man. I
That's
love
my
that girl,
stalking
dog.
bitch right there. I got that bitch on the leash.
On the leash.
You want some food, my nigga? I can get her to give us some food right now. Hey,
Oh, when I tell you
She be
crazy.
doing that
double
freaky shit.
cheeseburger.
She be doing that freaky ass shit in the bed.
Oh, she was with it all the way live.
She does it everything.
Okay,
Still
so when I
hitting
said
that, ain't you? You
that,
still hitting.
That's why he's still hitting that shit, huh? You still hitting that
Still
motherfucker
hitting
too.
that
no,
shit.
Yeah,
not
you are.
not anymore.
When the
I
barbershop,
told
When the
when
last time
everybody
you hit
need
that
a
shit?
What happened?
When the last time you hit that?
Man, come on, man. Why would you ask that on live, bro?
You brought it up. You
you
brought it
did
up.
bring it up.
It's been a long time. That's
What's a
how.
long time? Sometimes motherfuckers think a long time's 2 weeks.
Mo, what you want? It's been a long time. Not with that person anymore. Come on.
You probably wait till everybody leave the barbershop, lock that motherfucker in, that ass up.
No, no.
Give her that taper in the back.
Facts. Yo, stroll on by, yo. Stroll on by. I got my last cut going on right now.
Yeah, I'm about to line her up, do her eyebrows real quick.
Oh my
Facts.
goodness.
Was she
Wow.
black?
Yeah, she was a black chick.
Black chick. Was she young, older than you? Was she?
She was in her 30s. We're both in our 30s, so she's in her 30s.
Why she so crazy? Was she like a light skin?
She was a hot brown skin. She was a cutie. She was most definitely a cutie. But I gave her some of that Showtime magic. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. And,
That's the craziest chick you ever been with?
oh yeah, hands down. Well, I say she did some wild stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Like there's no way some of the stories that I could tell y'all. I'll give you one. So we going through the drive Taco Bell, right? So she had a problem with people handing her money. So like she wanted them to hand it to her directly in her hand. I can't believe I'll tell y'all this story. So I handed her food, and I don't know, it was like they dropped the money in her hand, right? And then she dropped the shit on the floor. Like, that's not the way I want my money. Now you need to come out here, pick the money up, and hand it to me the right way.
boy.
I was like, I'm not finna do that. And then, so you know what she said? Well, if you don't, I'm gonna park my car right here, and I'm not finna leave out the drive-thru. When I tell you, there was so many cars backed up. Oh my goodness! No lie, it was probably like 23 cars, like going through the drive-thru all the way through the parking lot, and she would not move until the dude came out. So the manager, because the dude was like, I'm going to lose my job behind this. So the manager came out, picked the money up, and like, placed it in her hand or whatever, right? So how about she was like, oh, I'm gonna call corporate on this dude, this and that. And he said something slick. I don't give a fuck about corporate, something, right? So she hop out the car with a knife, like, nigga, I do you something. Oh no. I said, not over Taco Bell. Not over Taco Bell.
This the chick you date?
I'm not, no, not anymore. Not
But you
anymore.
was.
Wait, come on, Ma, don't do that. That's
And
all.
you had and you stayed with her after that.
How long did you stay with her after that shit?
You stayed with her after that. That box was that good
Okay,
that you
because we
stayed
had
with her.
about the box before. We had a conversation about the box, and that shit was top tier. That was most. That
For
was most.
that,
That was most definitely one of them 12s. I mean,
man, you just saw almost kill somebody, man.
that was more. That was like a 17.
I would have left. I'm sorry, I can't do
Motherfuckers
this.
trying to do a drive-by knife stabbing in the fucking Taco Bell drive-through. That shit's crazy.
Because the money wasn't put in her hand the right way.
She go hard in the paint. She go hard in the paint, but she wasn't from here. She's from another state, so I'm not gonna disclose where she was from because that would give out who this person is, and anybody that knows me would know who I'm talking about. So, but just say she wasn't from the state. She was from a state that go hard in the paint. So she went hard in the paint.
I think I
You
already
love
know
them
who it
crazy
is.
ass motherfuckers.
You do. So,
Bro, you love them crazy ass motherfuckers.
that's the original Showtime though. When I say get down in the bedroom, that's the original Showtime. Oh my goodness. That box.
That side, that's how I miss her. Let me see.
Wow, that's what that side meant? No,
He
don't
looked at
do
the
that,
air and
man.
everything. He reminiscing. I
No,
miss
don't
her.
do that.
Anytime this motherfucker go through a drive-through, boy, this motherfucker be like, damn, I missed that shit. That shit's
I
crazy.
want that old thing back.
No.
Motherfucker eating like the chalupa out the ass or some shit, bro. That shit's crazy.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. Relax.
Come on, man. Them crazy ass chicks, boy, they be on another level, man. They be down for all that shit.
Yeah.
They probably would be.
Hey,
Yeah.
toxic ain't that bad though. I just want y'all to know that.
Yes, it is.
Toxic is terrible, bro. How you deal with that shit? I can't deal with it.
I did it, but I couldn't do it no more.
No, you said no more. That means at one point in time.
I did. My last girl was crazy.
The last was okay.
Oh, what she do that was crazy?
Everything.
That's vague. Oh, we need action.
Everything. I ain't about to get no stories and stuff, but she was crazy.
And you can't throw us one bone?
Man, come on, man. Throw us some.
I mean, it ain't nothing on the level of shows like she pulling out knives and people. She just mood swings and
you probably all dealt with some crazy ones for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Maul, you got one? Oh, that laugh right there, that means okay, we got action.
Nah, man, Shorty was crazy though, man. But man, like I don't need my tires slit. We Gucci over here. I don't know if she even listens to this shit.
Whoa, like she'll come do it now?
I don't think so, but who knows, bro? Who knows? I ain't talked to her in a long time, man. It's been a long time, bro. But it's been some shit, man. Locked herself in my car and shit, man. Started tripping, you know what I mean? Like shit like that, you know what I mean? Wilding, bro. She locked herself in my apartment one time.
No, get your burnt bacon and your biscuit body. Get the hell out, Brandy. Okay.
Oh my god, bro. Oh man. I've done a lot of prayer in my life, bro. But Lord Jesus, I do not wish any man going through what the fuck I went through. That's just crazy.
Damn, that bad, brother?
It's pretty bad, bro. It's pretty bad, bro. I was scared she probably put some voodoo witch doll shit on me, bro. That's how crazy I thought she was.
Okay, so why did she lock herself in the car?
Because I couldn't deal with it no more, man. She's bro. So it'd be like some shit where like, we chilling And then she'll like just start tripping off some bullshit, bro. And then she'll start wishing death on me and shit, bro. I was like, no, baby. We cannot have that. You know what I mean? We're not wishing death on nobody. I'm trying to live until I'm 102 if I got to. You know what I mean? So I told her, I was like, look, man, I can't do this no more. I can't. You know, we gotta sit here and part our ways. Bro, she started flipping, bro. Talking about like, oh man, you ain't going nowhere.
What?
Bro, we gotta fix this, all this type of shit, bro. And I'm like, she would not get the fuck out of my car, bro. We're literally having a conversation for like an hour, bro. The whole time, I'm like, bro, just get out of my car. We good. You know what I mean? I contemplated calling the cops, but I'm not getting shot. I'm not getting choked out, bro. I'm not doing that shit because you know they're gonna go after me, not her. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
Bro,
true.
she locked herself in my car, bro. She started slamming my doors and shit, banging shit in my car, bro. Bro,
What?
she finally got out the car, bro. It took me like an hour, man. Then she got out the car, slammed my door. Then she started throwing rocks at my shit when I dipped off.
No. No.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Crazy shit. That's just one story, bro. That's just one story. I'm not even gonna get into the apartment shit. That's just crazy.
Was that the same person?
Same person, man. Same chick.
Where that person was from?
Where's she from? San Diego?
Oh,
San Diego.
I don't count.
They always told me like San Diego got some crazy motherfuckers out there, bro. They be lit. They say they got some little gangsters and shit out there too.
Oh yeah.
That's what they say. I don't view San Diego
Mine
like
was
that.
born and bred from the west side of Las Vegas.
Who, yours?
The last girl I was with, yeah.
Did you say born and bred from the west side? You stupid.
She was.
Fucking nigga had the West
Born
Side
and
love
bred-
story.
Born and bred from the west side.
Not
She
the-
black.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, brother. Why you?
Yeah, that's so sad. Like,
I thought you were like Mr. Milkman. Yeah, that's me. Come on, man. Come on,
You
dog.
dealing with no white woman from the west side?
Man, you never know, bro. You never know.
No.
No white woman for you at all.
Me? That's not my preference. You know. Shout
You
out
ever
to
been
all
with a
those-
white woman?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How was that experience for you?
It's all right.
Not your cup of tea, huh?
Oh, that face says a lot. Damn.
Not for me. But shout out to all the snow bunnies out there.
I've never been with a white woman. Believe
Never?
me.
Not once?
I have slept with one, but dated one, no. Well, unless
That's what we mean, man. You slept with a white girl before?
yeah, one.
Oh, okay.
And it was not what I thought it was gonna be. Not at all.
Where's she from?
I think California. She was like a snow bunny. Super white. Super white.
What's super white? What is super white show? What is super white?
Super like, let's go, Becky. Like super white. Super.
You don't vibe to that? You don't vibe to the Becky?
No, not at all. Maybe if I got a hood one that act black, but nah.
It's you want a white girl that act black?
Nah, I really don't do white at all. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, okay.
Nothing against my Caucasian friends. But disclaimer. Nah, don't do pink meat, white meat, whatever you want to call it. I don't do it. It's not for me. Something about when I see a sexy black woman and that skin tone, that brown skin, that caramel, and they smell like cocoa butter and fruit punch. That's what I need in my life.
Cocoa butter and fruit punch.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, they went to Bath and Body Works and mixed them two together. Oh my goodness.
The fuck you dating? Motherfuckers that work at Roscoe's?
Oh my goodness. Nah, man. So yeah, I can't do the white meat though. It's just not the same. And
what about Far East?
Like Chinese,
Japanese, Korean.
Okay, so how about this? I got a frat brother that's in the military, and we supposed to be going to Thailand and I think Japan. And he told me that place is real. That was on Rush Hour where they slide the door
Oh
back,
yeah. And they got like all the women just standing there. You can pick them.
start picking them. He said that place is real. I said, no way.
You be careful in Thailand.
What's happening in Thailand?
You be careful. Check the Adams album, bro.
no, no, sir, don't say that, sir.
It's real, man. That should be real out there.
Nah, I'm just saying. You
Don't
think Shai Shing look like something?
You racist. That was a racist statement. Who is Shai?
No, it wasn't.
Who is Shai Singh?
Whoever you might be dealing with out there.
No, not Shai Singh. Man, come on, man. I'm going out there so I can find out about their culture.
I bet you are.
that's
You're real acquainted with that culture, huh?
let me get some Chinese fried rice.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Motherfucker want Chinese fried rice in Thailand. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
Get some Thai food in Thailand.
yeah, I mean, I don't want this to sound bad, but I had like their version of Chinese fried rice or Thai fried rice, and they shit got tomatoes in it. No, it's a wrap. So I come to find out, Chinese for me. I need Chinese fried rice. A place in Thailand that sells directly Chinese fried rice.
I doubt it.
You doubt it?
I doubt it.
It ain't no good. I don't want to starve for a whole week. That shit would be ugly.
You ain't gonna starve out there, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Huh?
I only eat like shrimp fried rice and chicken fried rice like that.
I'm sure they got other shit out there besides that.
Hey, McDonald's out there.
Okay. Oh shit. I'm gonna eat like a champ then. Let me get a Big Mac.
All right.
Special sauce. All right. On a sesame seed bun.
We're gonna put some Wong Fong noodles in your shit.
Come on. Why you keep coming with these names?
Yo, that's crazy, dog. This motherfucker. Yo.
Whoa.
Dog.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
I tell you, every time. Sponsors when I say it. That's all I'm saying. That's crazy.
Sponsors don't listen to the damn show.
Oh.
Today gonna be the day they listen to this motherfucker. Yeah, probably gonna be an Asian man too.
Oh man, it's going up. On it. Okay, so I do got a question for y'all. Did Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle really break up, or that was some bullshit?
I ain't hear shit, no shit like
I
that.
ain't hear shit about that.
Okay, well I know.
Who said that? Who said that?
I thought I seen it like on one of them little like blog kind of joints, but I could have been wrong. But I seen this fool with a pink shirt, some pink earrings, and some pink pants on. I said,
Where you been at? This nigga been dressing like that.
Yeah, Dwayne been doing that shit.
Ever since he retired, he been putting them clothes on.
"Oh no!" When I seen the outfit,
Gabrielle Union dresses him. I'm convinced.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. When I seen that outfit, I said, "Man, wait, come on, man. Now let your son do that." You know what I'm saying? Don't. No disrespect to the ABC.
We got sponsors, man. Come on, man. We got affiliates.
Hey, come on. No disrespect to the ABCD.
And they usually don't disrespect the letters, huh?
I mean, I just don't want to miss none. So if I say ABCD, they know who I'm talking about. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's show talking. He disrespecting your letters.
No.
Bang on him.
No. Man, that's almost considered a hate crime now. You can't even say nothing about them people. Ain't nothing about them people.
Well, all right, fellas. You came in here kind of late, brother, and I'm kind of tired.
Okay. Juice right now.
Well, if I had Glitch energy drink, I possibly would be able to get some. You like how I did that? Huh?
Yeah. Because that's what I'm geeked off of. That glitch right now.
Glitch Energy Drink offers a wide range of delicious flavors to suit everyone's taste preferences, whether you're into fruity flavors like Maui Punch and Cherry Bomb or prefer something unique like Blue Smurf and Grenades. There's something for everyone. Glitch Energy Drink is not only great for gamers and workout warriors, but also for everyday people who simply need a boost of energy. It's a healthy choice that you can feel good about. You can find more information and purchase Glitch Energy Drink at glitchenergy.com. Remember to use the promo code Cristal Mall to get 10% off your purchase. Start enjoying the benefits of this delicious and energizing drink. Shout out to Glitch Energy Drink.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Glitch.
Shout out glitch for sure. Shout out Steelers.
Okay. Whatever streaming platform that you use, whether it be Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, iHeartRadio, whatever you listen to your podcast on, Chris Allen Mall podcast is on there. So go ahead and listen to our episodes. And if you're a first time watcher on YouTube, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, because we need that for our algorithm. Go ahead and share this with your friends too. Leave a comment, something nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Talk to us nice and normal. Don't come at us raw, because we'll come at you and slap you upside. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'll see a show to slap you.
Okay, facts. I'm slap happy.
And whatever social media platform that you use, whether it be Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, uh, Threads, whatever social media platform you use, Cristal Mall's on there. So follow us, hit us up, talk to us. We'll follow you back. You want critiques, feedback, topics, sports, normal stuff. Hit us up, man. We'll give you a shout out, whatever
Mm-hmm.
topic that you bring to us, man. And like I said, if you got a problem with show's picks, we will relay the message to him.
Oh no.
No, I'm playing. No, but go ahead and hit us up, man. We just regular people like y'all, man. We just want to interact with the community and give y'all the best content we can give y'all. Okay? All right, people. Until next time, we are out of here.